Hurricane Harvey was 8 years ago, but so many families are still waiting to rebuild.
We're also learning money has been mishandled, and now there could be a new federal investigation over claims of discrimination. ABC 13's Alex Bozarjian live tonight to explain, Alex.
Yeah, the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development referred this investigation up to the Department of Justice. They claim the Texas General Land Office was making local governments compete against each other for funding back in 2021. These municipalities were to submit some proposals, but Houston and Harris County didn't get any money, even though they had some of the worst damage in the area. Now these residents that are still in limbo, waiting years and years for help, are losing hope. Mountains of paperwork, hours of focus, all to replace what they lost during Harvey 8 years ago.
And I walk through here and I look up at the ceilings and stuff and see sheetrock there, and you can't plug a plug in without shooting sparks or something. I'm tired.
Jackie Williams saw a path through after Harvey. When she found out her disability qualified she and her husband for aid through the General Texas Land Office program. Upon inspection of their house in Sharpstown, the needed repairs were identified, but ultimately the couple was told it needed to be rebuilt. While more paperwork came their way, from filling out desired floor plans to identifying hotels for their temporary stay. Jackie says they were even told to start packing at one point in 2023 because construction would begin soon. 2 years later, that traction has stopped, but the GLO keeps calling.
Maybe once a month, possibly twice a month, telling us why the project can't go further.
Williams and her husband James are not alone. Many are still waiting for assistance. There have been multiple programs for Harvey victims led by state and local governments, all of which have been tumultuous. The city of Houston was previously forced to give back $45 million in federal assistance because previous administration officials failed to meet project deadlines.
A total breakdown.
The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development began investigating the GLO for how they distributed $1 billion in aid. That investigation has now been sent to the U.S. Justice Department for further review, according to this notice obtained by the Houston Chronicle. HUD alleges the GLO purposely rejected proposals for repair projects in places like Harris County because the money wouldn't benefit a high enough percentage of the population. Instead, HUD says smaller communities that were primarily white and rural got their projects picked up because percentages of those helped would be higher. HUD further contends the GLO violated the Fair Housing Act. The sad reality is many Harvey victims have had to navigate complicated and possibly unfair processes. Williams fears for her it will come too late.
I've had a stroke and I have congestive heart failure where they come home and just find me out. Just, can I see my house before I die?